Hello everyone, this is your captain, Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back aboard the HMS Fantastic Voyages 2. And yes, we're about ready to set off for another attempt to get that damn frigate going out. 99,515, I'm doing pretty well. Nice, I sold some of the treasures, I'd probably be okay. A cut, I don't want to catch it quite that close. In other words, once I get the hull, I still have to get the better engine, I still have to get the better the secret compartment. So it's going to take more than the 12,000. The 12,000 is just going to allow me to get the larger hull, so I'll be able to get fast cash a little quicker. But I just looked at our terror. It said 79 because we are definitely going to just chill. Wait. Now we can do that by carousing. But in fact, what I want to do is I want to just stay home. Rest. It'll cost me 100, but we can deal with that. Okay. Take in the air, take coffee, take advantage of Z Captain's reputation. We lost 15 terror. We have Restful Night 2, and... Ooh. The light is consuming us slowly. Okay, so yeah, that's great. It's gone down. I have to keep that in mind. So we can just go back and forth like that. Anyways, I think I've got everything that I wanted to. The Zale stories, yep, 19, good God. Mystery Shore. You know, I can actually sell that. We were going to have to head up to Vanderblight anyway, so we just hold the stories back. We're here. Did I remember to sell? Yep, you guys. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We just need to buy ourselves some extra fuel. We have 13 spots remaining. 6 beans for our cargo. For things will drop off, we'll pick up 6 claymen to replace them. And the coffin. So what I'm thinking, by the way, is that we should... Let's see, shops. All right, so we should grab 20 fuel, I think. We're not going to get a better price until we get to the volcano port. And the rest is supplies. Okay, so then we are set to go. Get rid of this coffin and check in the sites among the people who would rather be dead. I'm thinking that this is like the retirement home for when you literally can do nothing more than shuffle about. So I'm kind of hoping, despite all the explanations of them having, stone and Gothic architecture and these strange ruins and such. There's like a lot of padded places and rounded corners, so nobody like breaks a bone because I don't think they're gonna heal at this point. All right, so. But yeah, terror is a more manageable 64, which is great. We're going to have to do some drinking on the way home. Alright, let's clear up to the north here. Once we get to Vanderblight, we'll probably stop by the restaurant just to say hi. I mean, sure, he wants to come back and check on his investment. Hang on, I see some murder potentials here. Alright, cool. You know what? This isn't even going to be worth backing up for. I think they're using our old ship. That's just sad. Maybe actually that is our old ship. They bought it. Alright. One cash, which has 5 supplies. Alright, so it just basically means we lose 3 supplies. Alright, but, you know, we got some supplies out of it. 2, I think. Oh, well. The rest of us feed the fishes. Now, if I could be guaranteed what I have there, I'd like use some supplies for repair. We don't actually have any damage yet. What can I say? Things are just going great. This is the cargo they were guarding, though. Sad. Little teens and hardtack with a little bit of rum on the side, I think. All right. Now, remember the serpent carving we had here that got the magician in so much trouble? Yeah, that just kind of means guys, later. First, yeah, today's special. Let's just... Alright, fortunate. We lost 8 hunger, lost 5 terror, about 60 echoes. It's a little pricey, I think, there, but, you know, we can do that. The bandaged Poissonier, owner of the Vengeance of Jonah, has identified 7 flavors which are pleasant, 7 which are unpleasant, and 7 which are neither. Notice the 7 keeps coming up. Flavors of meal are chiefly the first kind. Alright, so yeah, we lost some terror. I think it's pretty pricey, though. Let's, first of all, sell off our passenger. Now, we could... memory missed shore. Basically, we get 2 more if we sell it here, so we might as well. An arcade of size. Do we really need... I don't see a lot of... Let's see how much we... I don't think we can actually get a lot of box candles. The Monstrous Almanac, but 1,000. Pages versus 7. Oh, we've got to think about getting that. Check next time we're in the hold. But yeah. Do we want to get a quick set of fuel? No, let's see if we can... I don't like going too far without fuel. And 1 supply, but you know... Alright. Never mind. Get this knocked out. Story. We still have a story. Explore. Visit the Fierce Curator. I don't think we have anything he can use. Right? Yeah. Okay. Go. Back to the Gloom. Explore, visit, gather gossip. We got to get the port report while we're here. Last tour operator, maybe sometime. Guess we're exploring Vanderblatt. An attack. Darkened corner, start down a broad brow. Blah. We round a darkened corner and start down a broad boulevard filled with grimacing statues. There is a fluttering movement above, and a cloud of frost moths swoops down to attack you. Is that the first guy that we brought here? Wow. It's a bit upset. You beat them off with your walking stick, but they're determined. The largest are the size of Z-bats, but they are fragile. At the last, they retreat, leaving 2 of their number melting into water on the pavement. Their wings are marked with patterns that resemble letters. You peer at them. The script is already dissolving, which reminds me of scene in... Oh god, I can't even remember where I found it before. Anyways, yeah, so I guess this is what we're doing. We gained 1 terror and a port report, basically. Okay, so, holds currently, yeah. We're set for a long trip. Let's go. Z-bat's going to be an issue because we will just shoot them. Fine. Guys. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to dispose of you, and I'm going to lose some terror. Which is definitely something I need. Lost a terror, yay. Well, I guess that's like sum total is 0. Oh well. We still have the memory of a warm meal in our mouth, and that matters a lot when you're in sea. When I was in the Navy, the first bloody place I went to was a restaurant, and I looked for a good one, not the one right off the port with the fried food, because that's not much better than I get on the galley of the ship. But I went and I found someplace nice and oh my god. We got problems here. Hi, do we know each other? Alright, cool. Just keep them off us. I'm gendering them, I realize. Definitely worth burning the fuel for. Recurring nightmare, a vast eye. Oh my god. Again and again, you're alone. Jesus Christ, the goddamn watchman's on me again. Black Z. No game I'm safe from him. The eye is aware. Your nightmare will come upon you at time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodging to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. Busy! Why am I not firing anything? Why is there a bat swarm? What the hell is going on here? Alright, things have gotten bad. Been double teamed here. Alright, I gotta, like, get rid of these things. What the hell is that? Oh, missed that one. Out of my light! Oh my god, that was terrible. Burning so much fuel. Damage report. 40 units. Okay, cool. Yes. We are doing this again. I'll be with you in a moment. Getting my terror reduction because, goddammit, I deserve it. Yeesh, that was a heavy hit. Yeah, I suppose. Actually, let's reduce the hunger. Alright, cool. 1 supply will do. Now, let's head this direction. And just figure out what we've got here. Man, that was a heavy hit. Concentrate on replenishing supplies. You don't need that. Treasures. 1 hunting trophy and 3 outlandish artifacts. That's awesome. All right, everyone. How are we doing? We just fought like a living iceberg, I think. Or a living mountain. Honestly. A tryst. Good God, yes. Oh, fuck yes. 25 terror. Well, apparently, that's what gets her warm. That's actually true. There is the increase of adrenaline can actually cause arousal desire, and there's actually a oops. There's actually a term for being aroused by danger. I can't remember where yet. Somebody once said that the Doctor Who character Amy in the 11th Doctor's run was a textbook example. One of the reasons why she hung out with the Doctor is it was like the most danger she could have, and they actually attribute it to being mind raped by an alien for most of her life. No, that's not fanfic. That's canon. In the first episode, she appears. Okay, House of Cannon. We need Salt's attention. Do it. It's going to cost us 1 secret, 1 Z story, and 10 echoes. Do it. Excellent. We're going to need that for our spy network. Okay, explore the time, gather intelligence. Okay. All right, so 100% chance. I think we're doing okay terror-wise. All right, so I'm doing fine. I don't know, maybe if it affects the crew, maybe they're into it too. I mean, it's not like there's any privacy on this ship. Keep the door closed is the best we can hope for. Explore the town. All right. Try the crocodile. Okay, we're going to try the 63% chance. Try it now. We'll just go with the prawns. 2 terror, 1 fragment, lost hunger. Oh, we're good. You know, we had a lovely day. And we need, for you, a live specimen and a mine. We can work with that. All right, so, shop-wise, what do we got? Fuel. These stories. 15. Not feeling it. Phones, please. Stygian. Sell. Atomic chemical. Nope, I don't need that bad. Do we want to buy some supplies, however? We've got how many terror? How many terror do we have? In the inventory. 7. We don't need meter solver. God sakes, just good. 15 fuel. Do we want to get like a bunch of those? But those are worth a lot when I get to the Grounded King. So we're going to go without for now. 15 fuel should hopefully be enough. But we may want to get 1 more supplies. We're not using a lot of Tale of Terrors there. Okay. So yeah, we'll pull out 2 and we can definitely get some more on the way back. And God, the figurehead. Well, we know where to sell it now. If we want to sell it. So yeah. Alright, so we're transporting your coffee beans and Salt's attention. But you might have also seen that unfriendly up there. So let's not get their attention. Terror's low enough that I think we can actually get around that. So we'll stop by Codex. We'll laugh at the sigil-rated navigator, who probably doesn't even remember who we are, by the way, because he said the sigil would spread. So he's going to basically be completely amnesiac because he couldn't deal with the fact that due to his error, several men were killed and eaten. I mean, valid to some degree, I'm thinking, but honestly, the thing is that I don't think I go that far. It's not really going to help the people who are dead, and just making yourself into your own personal whipping boy. It seems a poor idea. But yeah, we're not going to use the elemental relic here. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to sneak around the Northern Passage. Actually, hang on a second. I got an idea. Actually, hang on 1 second. Oh, gods. I still have her, so yeah. Give me back to the port for a moment there. Now, we got that really big guy. We're going to switch out. Let's see. I mean, I'm not switching. Actually, it does make sense. We're not fighting. He not only gives me 1 more veil, he gives me some fuel efficiency for that long road, and she gives us that. We're not fighting, so I'm going to do that. So, yeah. Oh, wait. The rat. I forgot about the rat. Every advantage you can have. We're just going to put our veils up to 55. I really have to increase that. extra secrets. But yeah, let's get motivated, as it were. You're going to miss her when I get her killed, because that's going to happen. I mean, we're going to unlock, this time around, we're going to unlock the, oh great, snowstorm. We're going to unlock the market for the con with 5 of these, coffee. Yeah, saving back 1 coffee for, guessing that's the butterfly that's flapped its wings and made a storm. Just, this one's a lot closer than the actual metaphor, which is usually set in, like, South America or something. And then the hurricanes in the Europe. It's a very bad idea of how to show what chaos theory is. That if a butterfly wave flaps its wings in Argentina, then you get a hurricane in New York or something. I don't know. But the thing is that it's not actually how that works. Chaos is literally every system, living, chaotic, dynamic. I don't know if you consider the universe to be living or not, but every system, dynamic, interacting, and every change causing a counteraction somewhere else. It's more like quantum entanglement at a massive scale than it is some mysterious force. Things happen. It's just how it works. And then you're not the center of the universe, and you never have been. But you are a part of the universe, and you are moving in the actual currents of time and space. Causality and regression. If you're an Elden Rings fan, you'll recognize those, which are actually the connection between chaos and order, because that's how you imply order onto chaos, is that you create your own systems. All things yearn to be together, regression, but causality is the chain of events that occurs. So therefore, that's what separates versus what joins together. What I think about on these long trips, and yes, when I was in the Navy, I did a lot of thinking like this. And that's the huge guy who sunk us last time. One of the reasons I don't bother with the chapel, port report anymore. It's just not worth it. Plenty of fuel. We'll make it a Palverton. Jiffy fine. Gotta turn it off on the way there? We will. But in the meanwhile, let's do our freaky port report here. Basically, we say nothing changed as far as I can tell. But we also have the advantage to be able to switch between crews. All right, so Horizon, gather intelligence, do not look into the stars. Got that. Now, switch our officers out. Back to our standard. All right, then. Take off. Yeah, we're virtually unpromising. Plenty of fuel. No need to think about cannibalism, guys. You don't usually think about cannibalism, right? Anyways. Yeah, we can actually come across pirates around Palmerston, which belong to the Renegade Hell faction. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping track of factions. I feel like you could make a card game out of this. You know, Mark Palmerston can... What is it again? I'll be reminded when I get there what the actual name of the Hell group is. But yeah, this will allow us to be able to take on a bit more fuel. All right, so... Gotta say, having a healthy relationship. Now, a lot of people are wondering why I'm not proposing to other characters role-playing, because I am engaged to Cladery Heir. She is my partner, and hopefully we are going to be able to get the Cladery ship and fly it together. Which is why we're going to be grabbing that, grabbing the long box over in Serpent Town. I'll remember what it is in a moment. Come on, you. Give it to me. Give it to me. Alright, then. I didn't get anything back right now. Yeah, there should be 2 more should do it. Wow. I mean, not even in range of the gun anymore. Alright then. Restless nights. Alright. Ignore them. Keep the terror down. Keep the terror down. This is Lovecraft universe. You do not want to plumb the secrets of the universe of the cosmos. You want to avoid them. Caustic. Oh God. Humans aligned with hell call them caustics. It's great. 5 suppliers, 2 terror. Peaches! Such peaches. Amber and Dawn. A Zeman sniffs one. Is caught when his taste makes him burst into tears. Pack them carefully. Don't bruise them. Oh boy. That was a good one. That was a good pick. But yeah, now we don't have to buy supplies. We're that damned. So it's going to be straight up fuel, basically, here at Palmerston. Probably going to park here and then move on to the next section. Hang on. Alright then. Alright then. Okay, so we're not going to the crater. Perhaps not. Palmerston. Alright. Yeah. Let's get the, port report. Let's dig among the ruins. Lost 2 supplies, 2 zoop, 1 memory distant shore, and 5 terror. Okay, well the zoop is worth 70 at least, so that's a bit of an upgrade, and we can actually eat it, by the way. I did check. That brings us, we give and take, basically. Alright, we gained 5 terror. Should we explore the island? Yes, yes we should. Alright. Eavesdrop. And we fail, gain 1 terror. I'm not reading them because we've already gone there before, but yeah. So, I think it's everything, except, of course, for the shopping. What do you want double spend dice for? The thing is, I'm going to look it up in my notes to see if they can actually buy that anywhere. But yeah, I'll make my purchases and then we'll move on. Hang on. Okay, so after a quick refuel, we are heading out. Of course, our next destination is going to be Frostbound and then Deirim. Favorite non-linear place. Which, ironically, for my games, is actually got a selection for. Oop, what do we got here? Okay, so a little bit of murder on the way. Okay, whatever. Insist. Gotta say, you guys aren't doing too good. And now you're out of range of your weapons, but not. I'm not giving up my front cannon no matter what. Alright. What we got? Drowning pearls? 2 drowning pearls. The Fathom King spits these out, your boasting offers. Costs them like a cat does a hairball. Well, that explains where they come from. He catches your skeptical glance. True as I'm here, Captain. There's a fancy word for all that. Nakarabazors, or I'm a lubber. That's actually correct. A Beazor is a type of gem that is produced from biological processes, usually taken from corpses, but apparently the Drowning King can just spit them out. Whatever encyclopedia is the boasting in drinking, they are drowning pearls, alright? They have the heft, sheen, and chill. Okay, great. I'll put it with the rest. So... The blue lightning's connected to us, getting that little light that says something's waiting for us in port. Possibly. How long, if so, how did it take me this long to figure that out? Oh well. There we go. We're just here for a picnic, guys. No checking out the big, fancy, evil castle. Or, I swear, that engineer that we're currently using to harvest dream snakes, yeah, he wants us to go in there. No, we're not doing it. Not soon, anyways. We got other interesting things to do. Port report. And, of course, key. 1 fuel, 1 supply, and lost 10 terror. I love these guys. It's cool. Picnicking on a glacier. Who knew that'd be one of my favorite things to do? Now to Iram. Let's see what the hell that was all about. Mission we got from the guy who carved a message on our skull way back in the Killer Night. Scrimshaw does seem to be a major part of this game. Now I'll just hang up right here. Giant freaking spinal cord in the ocean there. Remember, our world built from the corpses of giants. Rare they don't wake up. They might swallow. Or spit. Decide which is worse. And it's not home, but you never leave. Bow to the 7 coils. Right then. Okay. Let's compile the port report first. Sacrifice the lamentable. Unfortunately, we want the House of the Amber Skies. That's right, the spa that takes us back to... Okay, hear the glory story. Back to the Mirror Marches, which is Eden, sort of. A hunter will wait beside the fallen stone with a splintered spear. He will beckon you. Remember, this is the tense. This is the place, he will say, where I sent my enemies. Remember, we're all non-linear. He could be a million years in the future or the past, but we're here now together. What you want is there. Be ready to join it. There's the path. Above the path, the sky cools to the crackled orange of old lava, and that's just lovely. The washwood. The blackened cliff falls away at your feet. In the glen below, a white wood of leafless trees awaits you. This is the way it was wood. All things within are gone forever, and all things that are gone forever lie within. So basically, it's like the archive storage for creation. You sought the council of the dead. Okay, but in this place, the dead might be guides. Council of the dead will give you no wounds, but will bring you closer to your quest's end. All things within are gone forever, and all things that were gone forever lie within. You walked its paths, you knew you must join them. Rest, recover. Rare fruit. He menaces wounds. Here in the Mirror Marches, those who are wounded can sometimes find solace just for the story. It's rarest fruit. Bargain for a paradox? Okay, so... Right. He sought the council of the dead. Glorious. Okay, so this is the Scrimshaw one. But there's 2 ways of doing it. 37% chance. Wounds no more than 1. So we're going to get wounded. We can try to do it from here. Now, if we fail here, obviously, we're going to have to come back and do it over and over again. But if we get wounded, and I get wounded again, I get killed. So, 3 times total. Life is sacrifice. The dead were not loquacious. Left the relic rather. Left. On the empty stream, past the stone post marked with white. But when you looked for the further counsel, it was silent, and you cast it aside. Your hand shook. Your eyes were bleared as with eyes of an age. Now you know a little more of it. Where when the wood was, which is 7, you will find what you seek. Gain 2, we've got 3, we've gained wound. At 3 wounds, we will die. Okay, so we'll try mirror one. Succeeded. The ground was dry as chalk, but no dust puffed from their footsteps. It lay thick on the earth, on the ruins, on the bark of trees, and the bones, but it clung like lichen. I love lichen. It's the first thing that colonizes stone or other dead material and brings life with it. All hail the mother fungus. You crush the bones beneath your feet, and possibly you follow the trail, crushed bones into the heart of the wood. Once known, the path was not easily forgotten. You succeeded. Have 2 wounds. At 3 wounds, you'll die. Okay. God damn it. Okay, rare fruit. I'll try this. 1 C story. Give it recover. Gained 1 solace fruit. You lost 1 Z story. Solace fruit are parasites, delicious poisonous parasites. Solace fruit make their home on a mahogany tree from which they assiduously suck the life. The tree is a cracked remnant. The solace fruit bloom like dew. Great, I'm badly injured. I've got solace fruit. Great. I don't think I can actually use that for anything. This would heal all of my items, but it's like The Garden of Eden's tree. It's not something you want to give up. And it only has assay. Oh, gods. No, we didn't complete anything. I thought we wouldn't get a wound, but apparently I was wrong. So, shop, baby. Get to the shops. Fisher of Dawn. We can sell these for parabola linen. Not gonna do that. We need to give him the con eventually. Be ambiguous buy. We can buy lamentable regulates for secret, but actually what we want is the Cooper Longbox. How many do we have, anyways? Secrets. Snippets. Recent news. Still gonna hang on to that. Diplomatic agents. At least he doesn't like take up too much space. Quiet, keeps to himself like that. Secrets, damn, not a problem. Let's do it. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop over to my fiance, and we're going to check to see if. Still not gonna do it. Okay, increase your hearts. Answer questions. Let her have her experiment. Here we go. Box, moderate challenge, 63. Can we actually increase hearts to any degree? Don't think so. Your hearts is 6, but hers are 9. She is much more cheerful than you are. Hearts plus 2, but this is hearts plus 6. Yeah, this is the best we're going to do. Oh, wait. There we go. Now I'll try again. I don't know if it's actually going to help, though. 64, 1% more higher. The box delivered to the surgery. She refuses to let you watch while she works on the contents of the box, but afterwards she is in a dark mood and complains in generalities. People are fools. No one dares face up to what is wrong with them. Hiding a secret from yourself does not make it go away. Pretending anger doesn't exist is not the same as patience. Whatever operation she's just done, she kept it a souvenir from it, but she won't let anyone know what it is. She keeps it in a cotton wool and keeps it in a little lacquered box left over from the sale of tea. Okay, we gained 20 fragments and a souvenir. Now that, actually, if we double check her, right, we only have one. Ooh, we can do this over and over again. Huh. Well, it's 30% chance. I'm not doing my own operation, but I'll happily give her another one. Anyways, hang on, I'll be right back, I think. Hang on a second. Okay, I think we've got our business accounted for here. Got the whole, currently, need the coffee beans, soup. All right, so, yeah, how much is fuel anyways? Fuel's about 20, probably get to cons, but we'll just throw one more in. And then we shall launch, because we need a bunch of stuff. We're going to come back here eventually, and of course, continue our journey, because I'm grievously injured at the moment, 2 wounds out of 3. Then we'll, and we'll also grab another long box for our fiance. Of course, she may have to decide between the ship and us. Depends on how it all rolls. And she's currently at 60% chance of success for me to attempt the idea of taking it with us, but there's also the chance. I gotta check what the stats are, because I noticed the stats weren't available in that port. And of what the part was, I didn't pay a huge. Okay, hang on. Got a quick 500 in the hoof here. Come on, you. There we go. Heading backwards. Let's see if using the heavy cannon disrupts it. I think it does. So if I save the heavy cannon for when it's about to do its little sonic attack there, then, or when it's charging, then I get what I need. So therefore, there is a tactical component to this. Disrupted. Ooh, not fast enough on that time around. Ooh, okay. Cool. Come on in. Come on in a little bit. And slowed myself down. Oh. I'm not fast enough, unfortunately. Still getting the hang of it. Not going anywhere. I can still keep pace with you. Do-do-do-do-do. That wasn't quick enough either, unfortunately, but battle's over, and I only took 6 points. So it did have some strategy. It did work. The cannon, what it does, it ruins fire solutions because it was by 2 seconds. If I do this, 3 secrets and a fluke core. 3 secrets equals a box. Okay. It'll cost us a little in fuel, but I'll live with it. And supplies. But we're right here, damn it. And we got another 500 plus some fragments. Oh, this is wonderful. So I should switch. Well, I'll switch back to our combat instead of hearts thing. But nope, we'll stay with the hearts until we get the surgery done, because that's what does success. Then we shall return to our regularly scheduled transport. Regularly scheduled cruising plan. Route. Regular scheduled route. That'll work. Alright, so let us talk to my fiance. 2. Missing father, increase your hearts. Is an option. But renting a long box. Oh, we gotta buy it first, obviously. Silly me. Okay, put that one down, back to her. And she doesn't work for her for some reason. We can experiment. Okay, 64% chance. Ooh, failed. She investigates the box. And you are no patient's urgent for attention. You're not allowed to attend. Afterwards, there's a new item of surgery. An uneven ball of silvery metal, the wrong shape. What does that mean, however, that she changed any of her stats? Okay, continue. Let's see. Hmm. 70% chance. So even though we failed, it probably means we didn't get any fragments or anything. Still brought it to 70%. So yeah, what we need to do, of course, is we're going to have to charge up our fuel a bit. And our supplies. Right then. Well, that happened. And now we have to deal with the fluke as well. It's a good 500, so that is actually the best use. Yeah, like 90. I get 98 for doing the per space used up for the box dream snakes, which is the most profitable, reliable method of doing these things. Brutes, the stuff per capita per space in the hold itself. Yeah, this all comes down to mathematics, just like it does with all other Alexis Kennedys. It just addresses the mathematics and esoterica. And considering that mathematics is in itself a form of religion, as an attempt to impose order upon the chaos of creation so that we can navigate it properly using a holy medium, in this case Arabic numerals, as a interface to do so. If you are familiar with Elden Ring, you should know about what's known as oh, hang on. Nope. You should know about what's called Golden Order fundamentalism, which is actually mathematics. Magical application of mathematics. It's been around a while. Okay. The thing is, of course, is that the outlandish artifacts was 150. That's a thing to think about, actually. Outlandish artifacts 150. The hunting trophy is 400, though. Right. Okay, I don't want to do Monster Hunter. Let's do a port report per as usual. Go for hunting trophy. Nope. Shore leave on the killing. Nope. Yep. Shops. Anything we need? Want? Legion Ivory is certainly not worth buying here. Okay, so launch again. Basically staying to the left because the right has a murder boat that does us bad last time we were here. Let's check out the prison. Oops, still forgot to change out the combat. Oh, not really that different. The only thing is we're slightly less in the mirrors. And yeah, that's actually it. Just some mirrors. We've got our irons still at first. We could bring our mirrors up to 43, bring our hearts down slightly. but it's not really worth it from my point of view. We can do a quick port report from the Sea of Lilies over here. Then we move directly to the Khan's Shadow, and that's going to be where we get serious fueling up. And probably, if I've got the space, we will. The State of the South, this one where it's clearer. Probably decide whether or not we're going to be using one of our trophies. Ooh, somebody has been messing with my head. But hey, if it's an advantage, way to clear my head up, I'll take it. Even if it's 1 point at a time. Let's head over here and do that support report. More fungus, huh? Lilies are not fungus, so those can't be lilies. They look like lilies. Okay. Ooh. No. That cost no searing enigma. Port report. Not going to be ransoming a prisoner. Not going to be rescuing a prisoner. You don't hand over anything, and there's only scraps by here. So, we leave. Khan's Shadow is next. Then we finish our current business with the Khanate, and we open up, we get our merchant license. And then, of course, then we drop off our secret for our spy, our assault's blessing for our spy to increase it. We steal some vital information that we're going to sell to the British government. Then we're going to head home. Oh, and then we're going to pick up the Claymen. Oh god, I gotta check the hold. That's the thing. How much? See, we're going to lose 5 here, but we already have 2 higher than I was thinking about. Plus that, we can do it, though we may not be able to get the 4 trophies. I probably will go for it. It may stretch out our fuel a bit, but we can work with that. We can work with it. Alright, Khan's Shadow slightly to our south. There it is. Now, I did read in the loading screens that the Khanate and Khan's Shadow are at war. So, we'll take the southern route, apparently. That would be one of the things. That's why those Khanate ships are attacking ships that try to come in and out of Wanderer's Haven. This is technically a blockade. It's not a very effective one. It's usually, blockades aren't that effective. They just make smugglers richer, because nobody has enough ships to patrol the shoreline of an entire country, even a small one. What they do is they mostly patrol the normal routes and knock off a lot of legitimates, which means that the smugglers, the guys who've been bringing in, illicit material already and know how to evade patrols, become absolutely necessary for things like bringing in supplies. Alright, let's get the port report. It's also a terror reduction. Now, can we do this? Alright, so we have 22. If I get 4 more, that'd be 26. That would probably be okay. Because again, remember, we'll be drawing out to 21. And rolling around to grab the Clayman at 27. I think we can, 31, we should be able to do this. It's going to be a pain, but we can do this. Alright, so we will. Boom. 4 Watchful Curios. Alright, so first things, we will have to head down to Polythrene before we're done here, but in the meantime. Let's. That's what we'll do right there. Okay, so then let's launch again. In this case, we're going to be coming through the south side of the city to avoid conflict. Essentially, this must be like the legal ports they allow in. They're trying to intercept traffic between here and probably Mount Parmelton. Not effectively, but this is because the Navy is kind of, how do I put this? Navy is there to get their paychecks. And indulging in actual conflict is a good way to enter the bottom of the ocean. You don't collect paychecks well from that. In the real Navy, it's a bit different because, you fire over the horizon. But if you're the one with the technological advantage, you don't have much to worry about. But in this case, these days, it's a bit different. All right, skip this and head up to the Khan's Heart up here. We'll be back. Drop off the coffee, and finally, that part will be done. Try not to get seen. I'm not sure they'd fire in here, but story-wise, they wouldn't fire on their own city, but this is, of course, not a detailed game in that regard. The AI would just sense as AI, haha. the algorithm would just indicate that we'd been sensed and then throw in a battle. You know, missed shots going into presumably the Khan's palace isn't really going to affect it. All right, so offer the gift. We gained 1 favor. That petition for access. We have the 5 we need. Boom. We have 1 Nephrite ring. The Elufit official today is attended by 3 servants and a blue priest, each carrying a candle of a different color. He speaks a formula in Kangean in Greek and 1 in the Latins of the Elder Continent, which would be probably Africa, or this very world's version of Africa. You are anointed with oils and presented with a pair of sharkskin gloves. The blue priest admits you to a slightly less debased echelon of foreignness and blesses you in the name of the deep blue heaven. After that, you fill out forms. There are always forms. Always forms. Thing is, the Tamelin, this will reduce suspicion. That's not really a big thing. We can also just use coffee, which is or a cruise pass. Nah. All right, so let's go check out what this new trinket of ours gives us. Said that we would get the romantic literature that we need for our quests, which is 1 in we are spies in the coffee port, which I don't forget off the top of my head, and need 1, and the nuns want 5 because it gets lonely in that convent. I think the actual living quarters in this place, or is it all just 1 palace? I mean, because usually you need like civilians do a lot of the work for you. All right. John's heart. Let's go wander, enter. Ooh, we have the token that permits you to enter the Nephrite quarter and buy directly. Let's do that. Shops tab, so it's all here. Okay, we can sell Muter Salt if we really wanted to blow 5 secrets for 56, which is definitely not what I want. I can sell it for 222 if I was really that desperate. Sell Royal Blue Feather. Fuel, supplies, the same price as Conate. We can buy Foxfire Candles, buy Poppy Beans, and Bolts of Spider Silk. Okay. Red Stallion Publishing. Roll scrolls, printed books in a dozen languages. Okay, so that's what we need, but we're not going to be able to take it as we're only overloaded in our cargo as it is. So what we should do, we need to do the practical stuff. We can fit another 12. We usually want so we need to have 6 for our claymen, which isn't going to be an issue. I probably will fill up here because by the time we get down there, we're going to be down on we're going to be down on fuel and supplies we burned up by that point. So leaves 3 reserve. I think we'll be okay that way. And yeah, we can buy these if we ever want to. It can cost us 200 to reduce 1. It costs us 200 to reduce 1 suspicion, essentially, as opposed to 350 potentially with the pearls. So, I mean, pearls might be a better run because we can sell coffee a lot easier. Pay stores to fulfill your spy's need. What we got? Bussing. There we go. This is a scarf from a traveler lost in the east. This is a clock repaired in Iram. This is the dream that Salt sent you, whispered in the ear of your agent. It may be nothing but delusions, but it's what your agent wanted. When she's finished weeping, she goes about her business. All shall be well, and the manner of things will be. Okay. Gained 1 networks. Ears in the palace. Okay. That probably means that we have the capacity. Okay. Straightforward, 100% chance, or 90% chance to seek intelligence. We want intelligence. Danger success, so we essentially gained a memory of a distant shore and vital intelligence to -1 for our that. So essentially that. So what we want to do is we want to roll in, see what the spies need for the second time around. Prisoner's honey, easy enough to do. So eventually I'll be trading prisoner's honey for another vital intelligence, which I can sell. I'm going to sell to the Alpenry this time around. I think Dawn Machine's getting a little too high in supremacy. It may be higher than London's, and it's probably not a good thing. So, at this point in the game, have to story, ask ourselves what we're doing here. Report, 89% chance, not going to seek intelligence. Okay, enter the quarter, hire crew, time in the tea house. I think we're cool. I think we're good. Hit the hold. We're at 37. We'll grab 1 more fuel and be on our way. So the next destination is going to be Godfall. So yeah, so this is going to be a moderately successful run, I think. It's going to be a bit of a pain to get those boxes up and running again, but we're at 9,000. Yeah, we'll probably be decent for cash. We're getting damn close to that 12,000 at this point. If I cashed in the treasures, even some of the outlandish artifacts, I'd probably be doing better money-wise. I could probably get the frigate, but I like to have those in my back pocket, like I said before, in case an utter disaster occurs. Just checking the charts. Taking advantage of the light when it exists. Alright. Why am I so desperate for the damn frigate? Because it's going to almost double my cargo, and it's going to like severely increase my hull, so I'll be able to take out some of the bigger ships and monsters. Granted, not easily. I have to upgrade the armament too. I mean, everything's going to cost money. I'll need a bigger engine and everything else, but it's how you upgrade. It's how you win games like this. You simply have more to work with. Outing. Port report. No, we're not going to the shared citadel. We'll do that later. Oh, everybody goes. It's like, I imagine, you know, it's this Lovecraftian ancient ruin filled with horrors, and the knowledge will drive you mad, but it's, to the kids, it's just in the back, it's just a fun park. Anyways. Yeah, we're not going to have a problem holding the claymen, as I expected. Consume supplies like crazy. I mean, the frigate's going to consume fuel like crazy. Have to be a bit more thoughtful about how we do this, but we finally will be able to have enough cargo to space to get those 50 supplies to deal with the dudes in Geo to get their assistance in learning how to survive sunlight, and then we'll just corner the market in the sunlight trade once we pay off the Lady of Prisoners and Honey. Yeah, this is where my existence is in this game. This is how we're setting things up. And I think we've managed to piss off 2 major crime rings at this point. I mean, the one in London just thinks we're a loser because we didn't bring back his daughter. We brought back his daughter's letter. So he's like, this is enough to, I'm not going to punish you, but god damn it. You don't take orders well, do you? I said bring her, not bring her apologies. All right, gather intel. Oh, that's the one you get 5 terror. Great. And now, let's drop these. 7, 10, slowly building up our fragments. Continue, and that should be it. Yep. Shops. Nothing to purchase is worth a damned. Okay. And I think that's it. Most says he won't speak to us, but she will still take orders, so that's all I really want from her. Okay, so launch from here. From here, we will be heading to Port Cecil or Nuncio. Thing is, there's no reason not to just take the standard line back, because we hit Nuncio and all of us back. Because yeah, we can sell what we've got here, and I can create the boxes, and then we can get ready for our next transit out. I know mercantilism isn't the most sexy thing to watch, but it is how the world runs, basically through credit and material, transferring one for the other, transporting material for credit. That is how the world is supposed to work under capitalism. Often people make muddy the rules, however. Wait. Didn't get the clayman, did I? So stupid. Completely forgot about that part. Well, at least I remembered now. You know, it'll burn a little fuel and a little food, but Nuncio we can restock on if absolutely necessary. And keeping in my head mentally which ports you can buy what at. Now, when I get which ports you can sell it what at, I will be quite better off. Can't believe I almost forgot that. I'm a bit sheepish. Alright, so hold 34. Yep, not a problem. Launch. I wish you guys carried fuel though. You don't actually have ships coming out. You rely entirely on others for your shipping purposes to London. The fact you give them away for free is remarkable. Of course, most people, what were they going to do with the golem anyways? There's many things I do with the golem, but that's just me, and I'm a little weird. I think it was kind of funny if there would be a scripted event in which you have both Clayman and the pirate poet on board that she causes a revolution. Denuncio. Might grab one supply. We don't find a rat barge to shoot, although who'd want to take the rat barge as food? You. Definitely have to buy a supply before we get where we need to go. Pick up a rat on the way there, too. You know what? I love the fact that you spawn there. It's hilarious. Seriously? Like I said, I'll take the chipping away at my terror. I have no problem with that. Alright. Nuncio. Shift work. Deployment. And boom, we got her. I'm not going to use her right now because we probably don't need her. Okay. And now, launch again. Whoop. Don't forget. Don't want to starve. Starving is bad. Not sure what it says about this game that the postal service is run by rats. It's kind of like in Men in Black 2, which is a film I have completely forgotten except for a few memes. It completely forgettable, but did have an interesting thing where the post office is run by aliens under government protection because they got to do something with them and they need to do the mail. I see the provost. You gain a supply and lose a little terror because we don't need a crew member. Currently running high in crew, which is good. Okay. See prey. Come on, peeps. Stay on your 6. Missed that one. Overshot you, dude. Not again, though. Okay, there we go. Ooh, investigate. 2 supplies, 2 fuel. And more zoop. Wow. So cornering the zoop market. Also, you can substitute them 100% for... Ooh, okay, we got a little off course there. It happens, especially in combat. Looks like it's a little minor scuff, too. Alright, let's go check the provost out and see, give him some company. We'll use the recent news on the way in to gain 1 more Z story and 5 less terror. And yeah, we're going to be basically doing a successful cruise. Successful cruises, of course, are rather boring to watch because nothing goes wrong. And y'all know the important part of drama is watching everything go wrong. I mean, just remember what the pirate poet and the milliner. What D-Stay did. Alright, so, port report, obviously. And T. He lost 2 terror, gained 9 fragments, and 1 supply. Excellent. Where the heck is our hold at, anyways? Oof, Still got plenty. All right, so we'll just head in. I see prey, and we've got room for the bits and pieces that you'll be left over. Guess the pirate poet days of plenty are over. Oh, gods. Really? I feel sorry for you. Up. 5 people in a rowboat. Got it. Ooh, you scuffed my paint, you son of a bitch. No mercy now. Wait, I wasn't going to do mercy anyways. The fuel. Alright. You guys were stealing fuel. Don't think you guys were doing super duper as pirates. Get to the salt lines. Need to get back before you get utterly foolish. Okay. Currently en route properly. We'll hit there. We'll hopefully do some scavenging, get a little extra off the side, then head in back to London. Back to home where I will sleep off these 2 grievous body wounds. Isn't it great that all medical attention required these days is sleeping? It's not like most video games where you eat to heal somehow. Ooh, a little bit of murder. A little bit of murder. Come on, murder. I'm not bloodthirsty at all. Now, I'm going to want the Z story more than I want Strange Catch, so yeah. Better dissolve. 15 fragments in a Z story. Got it. It's a good run. I feel like I'm seeing in what I'm saying in Book of Hours. It's a good day. It's a good day. Definitely. Worship was the right choice for me. Okay, port report, and one supply, 5 terror. Got it. Thing is, we'll get rid of that as soon as we stop by shipyage. And the terror is only at 39. It's not that great. All right, let's go. Thing is, I won't be doing the port reports right away because I needed space for the supplies in order to create the box of snakes, dream snakes. I have no idea why this is a market, but it's a market, and I can provide the goods. As Nathan Dillon's character says in first episode of Firefly, I do the job, I get paid. What's so difficult about that? The story 5 terror. I need it while we're this close into port. Hey, where we can. Efficiency. Efficiency will simply make your life easier. Sometimes you need to be complex, other times not so much. Oh boy. Alright, so first things first. Payment or hire on crew. New recruit. First things first, lodgings. Paper. Gain 1 supply. Good, we'll need that in a moment. Rest. 115. 2 of night, and wounds are gone. It's letting remind me that the light is still bothering me. Still infected by too much. Still at 19 when it comes to that. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Alright, so probably going to dump in quite a few things here, and like I said, I will roll backwards. I'll roll back and tell you if anything significant happens. The majority of this is just going to be me refilling the boxes and preparing for the next run out. Yeah, 80, and we should be over 12,000 next time. I think that's what we need. I think I may have done the numbers wrong in the past and stuck in my head, but let's find out. Merchant cruiser, yeah, 13,000. Oh well, still getting there. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, so, and I'll be back.
I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.